It's election day here in America, and for the first time our country will be voting on who will usher in the collapse of the United States. Will the American people choose Senator Murder Hornet, or will they vote to re-elect President COVID? Both candidates have been on the campaign trail recently, trying to sell their vision of societal collapse to the American people.
The president has been absolutely irresponsible. He has let millions of Americans become infected and now wants to lift lockdown restrictions. It is too early for that. There are still plenty of businesses that we need to let go under before we can let that happen. America's downfall needs to be slow and drawn out, not quick and chaotic like our president is doing. Under a murder hornet administration, we'd slowly kill off the bee population, which would lead to decades of famine, starvation, and economic depression. We can't have people going out to his rallies infecting each other. We need more lockdowns, more isolation, and more of our population to suffer from mental health issues.
My opponent, he calls himself Murder Hornet, but he hasn't murdered anyone. I call him Mostly Peaceful Hornet. He doesn't think I should be having these rallies. I love having rallies. I love having all you morons come out. I can say anything, and you'll all go along with it. I said masks are dumb, and look, none of you are wearing masks. I love it. Look at our case numbers. Such high numbers. Wonderful numbers. The best numbers. We should just stop testing entirely because our numbers are so good. Maybe we should force kids back to school. How about we give these kids rushed and untested vaccines? All of you will love that because you're all a bunch of dumbasses. You're all dumbasses, but that's okay. So am I. We're all dumbasses. I should put that on a hat.
The candidates have taken opposing stances on many issues, one of them being how the votes will be cast.
We need mail-in voting. We need millions of people to vote by mail. We need so many ballots that we overload the system, causing election night chaos. Having a disorganized new system of voting put in place weeks before the election is the only way we can guarantee to erode the trust in our electoral process.
Look, voting in person is the most American thing you can do. If you love this country, you'd go out to the polls, you'll cram into long lines and cough on each other. You need to go out on election day to cough and spit on your poll workers.
One of the key issues of this election is climate change. The anti-climate arsonist activist group known as Climate Change has been setting fires across the country in an effort to take societal collapse into their own hands. Neither candidate provided a clear plan to combat climate change at the last debate and tried to deflect from the issue with character attacks against each other.
We don't need to be talking about climate change. We need to talk about my opponent being from China.
First off, you're from China. Second, I'm an Asian giant hornet, and just because I'm Asian doesn't mean I am from China. I find it racist that you don't know the difference.
No, you can't prove I'm from China. That's fake news. And I'm not racist. I infect everyone. You're the one who's racist.
No, you're racist.
No, you're racist.
No, you're racist.
Well, you're a pedophile.
The time has come for the American people to choose their fate. Will it be Murder Hornet, or will we have 4 more years of COVID? The choice is up to you. And remember, if you choose not to vote or vote third party, you're a deplorable scumbag, and whatever happens is entirely your fault.